All right, everybody, welcome. I'm gonna go get started here in about 10 seconds. We've got a lot of good information today, especially with what's going on with the market right now and days on market. We're gonna have the zip codes up that actually are taking longer to sell than they did last month. So we do have a trend coming up that's already started. And so we did the data. Thank you, Danny and Sophie, for pulling all this information. By the end of this meeting, you'll know which areas are already tightening up where it's taking longer to sell properties. I promise you, I predicted this 3 months ago that September would be the month where we would have that shift back. We're starting to see it. There's still some areas that are fantastic. In fact, most are, but we're going to show you the ones that are tightening up so you can advise your clients accordingly. Plus, we got a ton of other stuff. So we'll go ahead and take you there. All right. Somebody scream out if you can see my screen, or a thumbs up or something. All right, thanks. Thank you, Chris. Welcome to our stakeholders meeting. And we're going to show you how KW did as far as profit share, real money that actually is given away versus what some other companies do. September 8th, 2020. First, we do want to thank our guests and our agents for being here. As always, this will be our last team meeting until after Mega Camp. First off, let's see what's going on with Fairway. Matt?
What's going on, gang? Everyone have a good weekend, I hope. Michael?
It's a nice long weekend, yes.
It was a nice long weekend. We got a little bit of rain, cooled off a little bit. I can tell you what is not cooling off is applications. They are at an all-time high. And man, I'm just excited for the potential that we all have here coming down the pipe for the rest of this year in 2021. I think it's going to be a really, really good next 18 months or so.
What's your business mix, refi versus purchase?
I'd say that right now we're looking at about 50-50 just because the refis are so high, but you know, we're still doing a ton of purchases. The numbers came out that Q2 saw the highest origination volume ever in history, and Q3 is looking to be even better. So the reason I bring that up, gang, is, you know, as you guys are out there selling houses, you know, I'm sure Kelso can echo this, that, you know, we're still ready and raring to go for all your purchases. But I would just tell you, make sure that your people are, like, they have their documents ready, that they are jumping when we are asking them to jump, that, you know, everything's going to be a much smoother transaction, you know, even if we're trying to do these in three to 4 weeks. You know, if you can set your people up to have all their documents ready, have their questions ready to be answered, knowing what their history looks like, we're going to find a really good positive experience from Keller Williams, from Fairway, from Kelso's group. And just, you know, it's those type of things that are going to make people want to come back to you. So
absolutely. Awesome. Thank you. I'm glad to see that the market is still showing strong on the lender side. That is a good sign.
Yeah, it's good all around, I think.
Yeah. And that's Matt Robert Shaw. He's been with us for a few months now, getting acclimated. We see you in here. All right, Kelso.
Hey, how you doing? How's everyone doing today? And to say what Michael said, I would agree. And what Matt said as well is the market is a hot market right now. It's been a very good year so far. We're anticipating, obviously, the end of the year to be even better right now. So, but I want to bring everybody up to something really fast. Does everybody know what September is? September is Suicide Awareness Month. Okay. And so this is something near and dear to me. I actually had a friend last year who committed suicide. I've had one actually over the past couple of years. And most people don't realize this. It's the second leading cause of death amongst individuals between the ages of 15 and 29. And so this is actually Suicide Awareness Month. And more importantly, is our veterans commit suicide at a rate that 1.5 times greater than obviously our normal civilians. So one of the things that we offer, and I forgot to announce this last meeting, but in the month of September, every referral that we get, we will give $100 in your name to the Suicide Prevention Society that's out there. And if it is a VA loan, we will do $150 because of that 1.5 times more. So again, every referral, we will donate on your behalf to the suicide prevention group that we do, or one of your choice. We don't care who it is. And one of the things I tell everybody is, especially right now with what's going on with COVID-19, being people stuck in their home, we saw the divorce rates are going up like 35, 38%. One of the silent killers that we're not seeing out there is a lot of people who are out of jobs, who are getting depressed, who have a lot of other things associated with it. And I'm not trying to be a downer. What I'm trying to do is just provide awareness to this and to say what we can do as an operation, as a group, as a family, to give back to community, to give back to individuals, and to allow us to continue to hopefully bring that number so it goes away eventually. But FYI, that's one of the opportunities and one of the items that we're doing this month for Suicide Awareness Month. I want to let the whole team know about that.
Noble cause. Thank you. Thanks for that. All right. So this was on the Facebook page for Aaron Kaufman. Aaron is very outspoken about profit share. Attention stakeholders, Keller Williams Realty will profit share back to our associates for August 2020 over 20 million, so 20.3 million. That is a 90% increase over August 2019. That brings our 2020 year-to-date profit share to over $94.5 million. So profit share happens when somebody joins our company, they have to pick a sponsor. And when we get paid our piece of it, that 30%, we profit share a good chunk to the people that help bring you to the company. So this is a real thing. We give away real money. In fact, a few slides down the road here, we're going to see that the company, we made 64,000 last month. We would have made 124, but we gave 60,000 in this office back to our agents in profit share. It's legitimate. When somebody joins and they put you down as sponsor, we absolutely do pay you. And so be a part of it. Just when you have an agent that actually is a good agent, or somebody has good intentions, maybe they haven't been trained very well at other offices. Training is a unique thing to some real estate companies. We'd love to talk with them. They just have to be in culture, and we'll know that soon enough. So please consider letting us know when you have a good transaction with somebody, or you've got a friend getting into the business. We would love to help them. I want to thank our platinum partners, North American Title with Deanna Mellis, and Alamo Title with Kathy Crittenden, Allegiance Title with Jeannie Kugler and Carla Schraub. Thank you. OneGuard Home Warranty with Victor Coscio, and BRPS Title with E.L. Crane. On the culture side, we have a lot of things coming up. We still have a big push. First off, KW Cares is a big thing for us. And I don't know if our culture chair is on the line right now, but we have got donations of this month alone, $1,250 to KW Cares. So what the heck is KW Cares? Well, right now we have a devastating hurricane that came through. It missed us, thank goodness, but man, what about Louisiana? Our KW office over there is pretty much destroyed. The area is not going to have power for months. KW Cares kicks in and they help people, and that's legitimate. We gave away $5 million to Louisiana when Katrina happened. They gave $10 million to Houston when Harvey happened. So when you give $10 on a closing or $20 on a closing and you have it just automatically happen, that money is used to go to other agents. It's agents helping agents. Our goal this year was 15,000. We got a little off track with what happened with COVID, but it looks like we're catching back up. So we'd like to hit that goal. We have about $6,400 to make up in these next 4 months, but we want to continue to contribute to that. So please consider that automatic donation that goes in if you put it on your green sheet. And then I Believe in Brookwood. This is a great organization that we support. We've made it one of our pet charities, and our goal is to help them raise $1 million to make up for all the revenue they're not getting because of COVID. And there's a number of different ways to do that. If you can be on our culture meeting, and we're going to show hopefully the culture meetings later on in this presentation, we would love for you to be a part of that. Tribes, we just had our tribes meeting today, just before this meeting. Do I have my tribes chair on?
Yes, you do. Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Okay. Yeah, we had a good meeting. Games Night Tribe. We're going to have another bingo night on Friday, the 25th of September. So we'll send out lots of information about that. Hoping that our our preferred partners will want to sorry, will want to be involved, try and get some sponsorships for some decent prizes. And but it's definitely very much a family event. We want your kids to join into, your mother-in-law if she's staying with you, but make sure you RSVP early, because it's a logistical nightmare trying to get people unique playing cards at the last moment. So RSVP is greatly appreciated. Watch out for that in your email. Sarai's doing a bang up job in the volunteer tribe. She has got a wonderful volunteering opportunity on Thursday, October the 1st at the Beacon Homeless Shelter. So contact her for information about that, or she may actually speak to that herself in a moment. John Schindler's putting together a wine sip and see for Wednesday, the 23rd of September. We're going to have it in the office. We're going to restrict numbers to 12 people so that we can make sure that we're all spread well apart. And the idea is that you'll bring a bottle that you like that cost under 20 bucks, and we'll have lots of little shot size glasses so that you can taste them all. You're not getting a full glass of wine of them all, and just, you know, have some nice wine conversations. So that's going to be on the 23rd, probably 5:30. But again, we'll put out some more information on that. Lourdes has the Rosary Tribe up and running. She's had 5 people. It's Friday morning at 8 a.m. Contact Lourdes El Cadena at kw.com, or anyone in the office or me if you want information on that. Book Club had its first meeting. They're going to choose their books for the next meeting, for the next month. Anyone with any interest, contact Kim Roberts. And all of the tribes have their own Facebook page. So you go to KW Memorial and then put in the name of the tribe. And we'll make sure that Jorge is working with us to make sure that there's links from the KW Memorial agent page to each of the tribe pages. So if you have any curiosity about any of the tribes we have, or any interest in starting one of your own, especially if you're interested in poker, I've got 3 or 4 people who might be interested in a poker group. So reach out to me, let me know. I'm here to facilitate.
Yeah, that's just awesome. This has taken some time to get the steam going. It seems like you've worked through a lot of the kinks, and it's some of these tribes are thriving, which, thank you. I know that some are in the embryonic stage. We're still early in it, but it's just a few people that we need to build it. Sophie's got.
It's a little counterintuitive. The whole point of the tribes was that we're a large office with so many agents, nobody knows anybody. So let's have some small, similar interest groups forming tribes so that you get to break the big number down into small groups. But then with COVID, none of us can meet each other. So it's definitely much a work in progress. We don't have the numbers we want. We're all very enthusiastic about our own tribes, and we're keen to make them successful. So anyone who's listening, if you've got any interest in getting to know a small group within the office to help you feel like you're really connected to Keller Williams Memorial, then reach out to me and join a tribe or form a tribe. It's the only way to get the 700 agents down to a manageable group of 5 to 10 with a common interest.
That's awesome. Sophie's got a little bit more information on the volunteer tribe.
So it's on Thursday, October 1st, and it's going to be at the Beacon Homeless Shelter serving food. We're asking for 12 volunteers, 6 to sign up for each shift. There's 2 shifts. The first one is from 7:15 a.m. to 10 a.m. and the second shift is from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Sarai will be sending out a Sign Up Genius link to participate in the event. If you have any further questions, please email partners@kwmemorial.com.
All right, awesome. Thank you. And thank you, Kate.
You're welcome.
Okay, MegaCamp just had their meeting as well. We have a lot of people that have signed up for this. Do I have our MegaCamp person on?
Yes, you do. I'm here.
All right. So you had a lot of people at your committee. What's the main focus of what you guys are doing? Why do we have a mega camp committee in the first place?
Because we want participation of the agents, take advantage of the two main events that we have as a KW agent, which is Mega Camp and Family Reunion, are two amazing opportunities once a year to get to know the best of the best in real estate and to get to learn from them everything.
Well, awesome. It really is the way to fast track. When you can emulate what somebody else has done, we know this through Tony Robbins, you know, the whole neuro-linguistic programming, anything that someone else can do, as long as I'm physically capable to, I'm able to copy that same experience and I should have similar results. This is the way to fast track your business and to do it at a minimal cost and not having to put in as much effort. We know about the 10,000 hours that you got to put in to become an expert at something. This helps you speed through that faster. Now we are going to be giving away 3 tickets to already registered agents. So if you've registered, you're in the drawing to have yours reimbursed. Is that later or is that now?
We can do it now.
All right.
It's very important to highlight. I know that we've been saying this many times, but this event usually costs $800 plus ticket, plus hotel, plus blah, 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 a bunch of things. This time it's only $119 if you register before the 10th of September. And it really, there is no excuse not to register for it.
Absolutely. The Market Center gets none of that. This isn't about profit. This is about you getting the best experience. And I thank you so much, Tanya, for putting in the effort to make sure that when agents sign up for it, they're going to know what day one should look like. And what do I do? How am I prepared? There's not another office that has a mega camp and a family reunion committee specifically for this. Others are going to do it, but they haven't done it yet. So we're going to go ahead and spin for our first person. So this will be somebody on this wheel who's already paid for it. We're going to be paying for them. And I don't, do you guys see the wheel? Is anybody seeing what I'm seeing? Is it actually spinning? All right, here it goes. It's spinning. All right, first person. All right, Susan King Cole. I'm going to remove Susan. Yours is paid for. Next one. All right, Becky Fowler, congratulations. You've taken care of that 119 that you paid. We'll be paying it, and this will be the last one. Big money. Okay, Rita. Congratulations. We're paying for yours as well. Okay.
By the way, Michael, just wanted
Yeah.
to say thanks to Chris Kelso. He's actually paying for one of these 3 that we just started. He offered it a long time ago, and I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew that.
Okay, as long as he knows that, that's the most important. All right. Happy birthday. We're going to have a few of them here. September 8th, Johnny Malone and Nazreen El Kayat. September 9th, Tanya Pruitt. The 10th, David Walter. September 11th, Antonio Jefferson, John Schindler, Kay Arnold. On the 12th, Shannon Poindexter. The 13th, Elizabeth Dabney, Herman Akigenia, probably pronounced wrong, and he's going to be mentioned a couple other times during the team meeting, Jen Tran and Jessica Pica. And on the 15th, Lisa Ritchie. On the 16th, Deborah Tsay, Miriam Anderson, and Sean Nelson. On the 17th, Lanfeng Wu Yu and Mark Esparza. On the 18th, Jocelyn Fontenot and Ross Scott. On the 19th, Donald Lehman, Julie Diaz, and Stephen Blair. On the 20th, Barbara Hajazi and Ryan Park. And on the 21st, Philippi Valadares and Trace Bannerman. Happy birthday. Oh, there's more because we're going to go 2 weeks without a team meeting, September 22nd. Alexander Riveros, Courtney Tilton, Jack Sharp, John Hong, and Marie Tempton on the 24th. Saeed Sindawi on the 25th. Lorena Lewis on the 26th. Mary Lim On the 27th, Susan Fontenot. And on the 28th, Monsi Guerra. Happy birthday. And the new company that's bought our property management company, they are called First Choice Residential. If you have somebody that was a part of our property management group, they will be taking it over on the same terms that your client currently has. They're a fantastic group. We looked at 5 different companies. We chose them because we felt like they had the infrastructure and they already are managing many properties in other cities. So they've got a great system in place. So First Choice Residential, they do a beautiful referral program for the agents, and we'll give you those details when we officially transfer over, which is in the next week. But this is a great company, First Choice Residential. Spent a lot of time, David Solano did, Jack did. So thank you for supporting our property management company. And now we're rolling it into First Choice Residential. August Awards, we want to congratulate our cappers and Fantastic Four winners. And they are Herman, and I do want some help on this name, Akaginia, if you're on, we'd love to hear it. Laura Bozbaz, the Bell Property Team, Cindy Bluestein, Drew De Silva, Shelley Fila, Claudia Helmond, Ann Kras, Aaron Lumpkin, Natalie Murgia, and Olga Zena. These are our cappers for the month. Congratulations. Fantastic Four, the agents who closed 4 transactions in the previous month: Anita Alvarado, Yolanda Ames, Danny Antello, Christopher Bello, Michael Burrell, Ashley Burton Smith, John Caballero, Wendy Klein, Drew De Silva, the Property Joes, Shelley Fila, Brandy Heckeroth, Brenda Hernandez, Paul Holleb, Ryan Hunsaker, Callie McLaughlin, Paige Martin, Alex McCauley, Jessica Moreno, Melanie Pippery, Shannon Poindexter, Shirley Ching, Angelica Riveros, James Seelick, Andrei Vysotsky, and Courtney Williams. Congratulations on making a Fantastic Four. We're not sure what that's going to look like. We're probably going to have a big Fantastic Four when we're able to congregate, but you closed 4 transactions. Great job. And that was in 1 month. Referencing that profit share, we paid out, like I said, $60,000 this last month in profit share, which is huge. Our goal is $640,000. We had 3 months where we didn't add to profit share, so we're at $252,000, but we're going to be making up some steam here. We may not hit our 640, but we're moving up with a fast clip. And the company only made $64,000, so we give away a big chunk of what we make into profit share. Not quite half, but it's a lot. You want to get this because it's residual. It keeps going. You keep getting paid forever as long as that person is at our company and producing. Our August Coaching Awards. So for top closed volume, Ann Kras, and congratulations, first place. Maria Diaz, second place, and Candace Cotton, third place. Top listings. This is Dan Foreman for first place, Don Gunther second, and Angelica Riveros, third place. Congratulations. First closings, Tao Nguyen, Andalia McMillan, Alicia Tamez Bailey, and John Huang. Congratulations on getting your first closing, August 2020. Got a lot of coaching agents in production. I'm not going to read through them all, but they're here. This means that they actually wrote on a piece of real estate, either on the listing side or the purchase side. This is a big deal. Agents that are in coaching are definitely outproducing the ones who are not on a percentage basis on the new side. So we have our agents automatically auto-enrolled into coaching, and our agents are so much more productive. This coaching program has changed our market center, and I'm so grateful to our 3 coaches. Kelly, Kimberly, Chuck, you guys have changed the face of our market because it's allowing new agents to truly build this into a business worth owning. So thank you for the work that you've done. And look at all these agents that are in production just in August alone. Great job. And it was another record-breaking month as far as company dollar that came in from coaching clients. So many of these agents are brand new, but the market center got from the company dollar side, $92,000. So if you do the math on that, you've got hundreds of thousands of dollars that came into new agents. And the market center, we were able to help pay our bills with that $92,000. That represented about 1/4 of the money that our company brought in. transaction coordinators, everybody's still busy. Don Shelton and Melissa Ramirez are busy as well, and they're here to support you when you have a transaction. It's certainly worth taking a look. It runs $325 to take a transaction from escrow to closing, and they're here to help you with that paperwork and do all the back end for you. What the Tech, Gabby? Are you there?
I'm here.
Tell us about it.
Okay, so today we actually have two things. One, I'm gonna show you real quick something new that came up with Command, real quick. And then the second one is Kimberly, actually. She's gonna show you guys how you can take advantage of MegaCamp and how are you going to create your profiles to actually network, even if it's virtually. It's still possible and it's super cool. So she's gonna show you that part. Can I share my screen, Michael?
Chance, I'm going to stop sharing. All right, go ahead.
Thank you. Okay, guys. So in Command, the exciting part is
go slow, Gab.
slow. Okay.
You know this really well.
Okay. So under Smart Plans right here, they have now released all the smart plans that other agents are creating. And the good thing is they are rated and they tell you how many agents are using each one. So you can see which ones are being successful and you can use those. So when you go to Smart Plans in your Command account and you go to Library, you're gonna find now, of course, the classic KW International ones, which are the first ones right here, created by KW. So you can see here the author, it's gonna be on the left of each Smart Plan. And then if you scroll down a little bit, you're gonna find the top rated smart plans created by other agents. Some of them are top agents in their regions. Some others are tech trainers for the region.
Okay.
So super
Okay.
useful.
Gab,
Yes.
when I take a look at this, I see the 66-day challenge has got 193 agents using it, and it's Marty Miller. I would expect it to be a heck of a lot more than that because Marty is the architect of that program. And then I take a look at the biweekly neighborhood nurture, and it's got almost 18,000 agents using it. So that one seems like a really good bet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then also all of these right here, created by somebody that it's not KW International, all of them were released about a month ago. So you can see the dates as well. So that's going to make a big impact on how many agents are using it as well. So you can see the stars, how many people actually rated them, how many agents are using it. And then you can see all the steps. And for now, all of them are free. In the future, the good ones are probably going to cost some money. But for now, all of them are free. So you're welcome to come in here and see what do you guys have. You can also look for them in the filter. So you can look for Marty Millers are good because he's a tech trainer. Nick Baldwin is another one. Super good. But again, like look at all the options that you have. It's hundreds of them now.
Can we click on the MegaCamp Recruiting 2020?
This
I
one?
just want to see, what a smart plan looks like.
So this one contains, it's 13 days, 5 steps, and 3 touches. So it has an email, and the email template is right there. It even has the link to register right there.
Okay.
And of course, you can edit all of this so that you can put your own information. And then it has a week delay, another email, and you got the template right there. And then you have another delay, and then a text, and the template is ready.
Awesome. So is there a
this
class
is
somewhere down the pike, Gabby, that they can learn how to implement and put it in? Or is it, I mean, right now, if I click add smart plan, I get it, I got it. Is there something you can kind of break it down for me a little bit on how to do all the basic nuances when I've implemented that?
like if there's a class for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still the same videos. Marty Miller videos are still good for this. They work exactly the same way as any other smart plan that we've had in the past. So you would just, let's say I want to use this one, you just add it, download it, and now it's going to be under your own library. Same thing as it's always been for all the rest of the smart plans.
Awesome. That's really cool.
Yes, it actually is pretty cool. Okay, now I'm going to stop sharing.
Okay.
And I know Kimberly's here. I saw her before. Hi, Kimberly.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Good afternoon, actually. So I'm going to share to my screen. Can you all see my KW page?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So going in here, you're going to click on events, and events is going to take you into Mega Camp. And then you're going to click on here, and this is going to take you to the next page where it's going to show you the layout. So we have prep your profile. This is where you're going to jump in. You're going to put all your information into your profile. It's going to make your connections, your likes, your dislikes, setting up your network and your collaboration with agents from all over the world. You can pop into any of these days and start to see the agenda. You can choose your script champion, what the day is going to look like. So every morning and every afternoon, you have a team huddle. So you're going to be matched with either a bold coach and or a maps coach that are going to lead that. Of course, you have all of the top agents are going to be with Gary Keller. So you can break that out and see what that looks like. You can move into the rest of the days, the Wednesdays and Thursdays, and see what your breakout sessions are and start to organize that. So everything is located in here. Michael Lewis Marketing has also created a guide that I'll add to the Facebook page. I'll send this to Gabby too if you want to send this out. So it's a schedule of all the days. Okay. It's got you coming in and creating your plan for Mega Camp. You know, the things that you want to work on, because you're going to be taken in all different directions. So we want to pick your top 5 priorities that you want to work on throughout Mega Camp and put those things down. Who do you want to network with? The contacts that you make, your action plan. So everything's in here for you just to have an amazing event. This is an investment in you and yourself and your business. It's inspirational, it's educational, it's motivational, and it's about you and your business right now. So sign up.
Very cool. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome. So unstop share. There you go. Back to you.
Beautiful.
The screen check, the green button.
All right, we are good. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Market updates. Let's take a look at this. And I've been to get a bunch of people saying, hey, can I send this out? For right now, let's just try to digest. We only put in key information. There's going to be 2 different things that are important for you to know. And so we're going to hit those now. First off, how are we doing as a market center compared to the rest of the world? So I know people, sometimes they clam up when it comes to numbers. Let's just take a basic look. HAR in listings last month did 5.4 billion. If you took a listing, you're part of that 5.4 billion. In July, they did 6.3 billion. So less listings. Last year at the same time, they did about the same amount. So all this means is last month to this month, they did 13% less, but they did slightly more in August of 2019 than they did in 2020. As far as our office, we did we did 116 million in listings. This office Energy Corridor. Last month we did 120 million. So we're down a little bit. We're down about 4%. From last year, we're up 22%. So when we do these listing contests, that's to get you thinking about listings. We got all these tools. We are way up. We're killing HAR and all the other agents collectively by a lot. As far as units go, so how many units got listed? We're up about 13%. So our volume went up. We're listing bigger properties. That's what that means, because the volume is outpacing the units. So just know that the houses that we're listing are a lot pricier. It's not a bad thing. Contracts written on the list side only. So HAR wrote, they took $5 billion. They wrote $4 billion in August. In August of last year, they wrote 2.8 billion. Wow, that's a big jump. That's a 44% jump. We did in volume, we were at 67 million. Last month, we were at 68 million, but in August of last year, we were at 50 million. That's a big jump. That's a 34% jump. So not quite on pace, but we're also moving up those ranks. Closed production. This is big on the sell side. So now you got the buyer side. HAR did 3.4 billion that they actually closed. And last month in July, they closed 4 billion. Previous year, August 2020 versus 19, they wrote about 10% more. This office on the volume side, again, size of the deal is volume. In August, we did 73 million, 2020. In August 2019, we did 56 million. That's a 30% increase. That's dramatic. And on units, we have a 13%. So more units and much bigger volume. When the volume outpaces the units by that much, we're seeing a whole different type of business, significantly more. On closed total production, HAR did 6.8 billion. So this is on the listing side and on the purchase side. And last year they did 6.1. They were up 10%. And then our office on volume, we did 128 million. Last year we did 116 million. We were up about the same, 10%. Last month though, we wrote 147 and we closed 147 million versus 128 million. So we're down about 13%. HAR is down about 17%. That's important, right? Look at my eyes, that's important. We had a drop of a significant amount. That's a sign that even though our lenders are saying, hey, we got lots of stuff going on. Yeah, we do. We still have, $100 million that we're writing, but it still is a dip. Pay attention to that. So your clients that are sitting on the fence right now, or they're thinking they're going to hold out, you got to educate them. This is your job. This is your job. We see a trend, right? We're burning through inventory, and this is a trend. In a minute, I'm going to show you the areas that are slowing down. You got to be knowledgeable about this. Don't let it hit you like 2008 hit so many people. We saw the signs in 2005. So let's be knowledgeable. All right, zip codes in Houston. These are the zip codes that are taking longer to sell a property. There's a fair number of them. That's not significant when we talk about, well, it was average days on market, 12 days versus 22 days. This is property on the market. That's not a big jump, but it is 84%. So we put it in there. When you go from 38 days to 129 days, month over month, you see how long it's going to take for that inventory cycle to burn out. 239% in 77061, 77013, 77011, 44%. This one is negligible, right? It's 1%. It's just 2 months ago to last month, we were seeing none of this. Every zip code was selling faster last month than the previous month. That's big because now we're this month versus last month, and it's taking longer in about half the zip codes we rated. Pay attention to that. It's taking longer. This easy ride, it's starting to tighten up a little bit. Learn your scripts. If you're not going to Mega Camp, you're kind of defeating the purpose of being at Keller Williams Memorial or Keller Williams in general. Those tools and watching the best of the best, how they do stuff, it's going to be important. This easy ride, we had 0 properties or 0 zip codes that took longer 2 months ago versus the previous month. They were all selling faster. 77081, it's taking 200% longer than it did the previous month. So we'll have this for you. We'll send it out so you can just get an idea of it. Show this to your people. Next month, we'll have the same kind of thing, and we'll continue to provide this data to you. It's important. All right, want to thank our gold partners, Hercules Packers and Movers, Camille Fay, Acosta Agency with James Acosta, Fix with Justin Southwell, Brian and Brian Inspections with Christopher Enright, and Leger Insurance with Kathy Leger. Also want to thank Cinch Home Services with Lois Ellis, Proct Insurance with Scott Proct, Super Home Warranty with Jean Anton, and Old Republic Home Protection with Tammy Rose, Go for Rent with Jonathan Coleman, Goosehead Insurance with Jasmine Sitko, Home Warranty of America with Stacy Tierheimer, and High Tech Home Inspections with Rachel Williams. Upcoming trainings. Well, we've got Ignite, September 21st, 8 to 8:30 to 12:30. The coaches are going to be helping us out with this. Thank you, coaches. The coaching program, 8:30 to 9 every morning, Monday through Friday. Coaches are helping us out. It's the morning check-in. They cover updates. They discuss when somebody's doing well, what are they doing? They share information. That synergistic piece is something you kind of lose out on when you have a pandemic like this. They haven't stopped. They've been doing this since, before the pandemic. And I thank our coaches for stepping up like they have. We're seeing the results. ALC committee meetings. Well, we've already had some. Now the rest are going to be Thursday, September 10th, financials. So you get to see our financials. You get to see what we're doing with the money, 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. You are invited to these. The luxury. Well, I'm not a luxury agent. I haven't even sold anything. You're invited to attend 10 a.m. The culture committee. We could desperately use your help and ideas as we talk about what we're doing up at Brookwood. International. And that's at 1 o'clock, and growth is also at 1 o'clock. Education at 2, and commercial is at 3.
We changed international.
International has just been changed to 12 o'clock, which makes a lot of sense because it's tough running back and forth. So 12 o'clock for international. Thank you. New agent orientation, Friday, September 11th from 12:30 to 2:30. Basically, it's every Friday of the month. Garrett does this, and we have our staff that's a part of this, cover everything from the KW history, the culture, the belief systems, all of these things that matter. You learn about risk management classes, very important. So there's a ton of stuff that goes on in there. You should spend those couple of hours to get acclimated with what we do here. Open house for profit. Kimberly's doing this, one of our great coaches who just spoke. Come learn the best ways to get business through open houses. Alex McCauley had a nice $23 million year last year. 92% of it came from open houses. Get your piece of that pie. And that's Monday, September 14th from 10:30 to 12. Marital property rights. That's important. It comes with free CEs. This is a big piece, especially in our city. So please be a part of this. Texas has different rules than, for instance, Louisiana or other states. So take advantage of the free CE credits that you're going to get from this as well. Ignite at night. So it's 5 classes, and this is for our dual career agents. We have plenty of agents who do something else during the day, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's only 5 classes. Mega Camp, we've talked about it. It's September 15th through the 17th. Easy to register. It takes a minute. It's megacamp.kw.com, and you're going to get to see the best of the best and what they're doing, and they're going to share with you what they're doing. Toastmasters, Thursday, September 17th, 10:30 to 11:30. Then Thursday, September 24th. So this next week, we don't have it. The following week, we do. Please consider coming to that. You do not have to speak, but it gives you an opportunity to really learn how to speak in public. In this case, how to speak on Zoom. I mean, right now, it is not easy with 90 people or 82 people on right now to necessarily communicate and touch each person out there. I see a blank screen right now, but you've got to learn, since this is one form that people are using. This is a medium that we're using. So wouldn't it be great to be able to really master this? And you'll learn that when you come to Toastmasters, and we take care of the membership fee. Coaching launch. So date Monday, September 21st. Instructors are going to be the coaches, and here you're going to get into what is coaching about. You saw the results a few slides back. ALC meetings. So you've got the committee meetings that are going to take place on Thursday. We had some today. Then the chairs of those committees are going to meet in a room, in a Zoom room, and we're going to discuss what the different people in that committee, you if you choose to attend, discussed. All the noteworthy pieces that'll move us forward in each of the committees will be discussed, voted on if we need to, and that's how our company continues to grow at a really accelerated pace. So that's September 22nd from 1:30 to 3 p.m. Love to have you there. Everybody's invited. You just don't have a voice there. You have a voice on Thursday in the committee meetings. Design workshops. So this is going to be with Gabby, Wednesday, September 23rd, 2 to 3. Pretty much command all the tools, one platform. We'd love to have you in there. Risk management, Monday, September 28th, 1 to 4. It hasn't been taking 3 hours typically. This is Marilyn, and Marilyn's going to go through whatever she's going to go through that day. We would love to have you attend every Marilyn class. Sometimes they're not the most fun, but you learn a lot. Team meeting, the next one's going to be September 29th, 12 to 1, like this one. We're just going to have a couple of weeks off because we have ALC, and then we also have got Mega Camp, of course. We hope you're at Mega Camp. The Pathway to Mastery and the C Essentials, Tuesday, October 6th from 9 to 11. Whoa, Joe Diasana is going to be the instructor, and this is tied in with Brian Buffini. So right now you can get in at a very reduced rate. Its class is 8 weeks long. It's $195. That is going to change. It's because it's sincerely, that is discounted. And those of you that have taken this before, you know that that price is pretty close to half off. You get in at the early bird pricing now, and then you can, take the risk if it goes up. It will fill up. Property tour. Let's see, do we have Katarina in? I hope you're here because this looks like a really intriguing property from the front. All right, we'll let you hop on if you're sitting there talking to us right now, but you're muted. You got a few minutes. Do I have either of the bells?
Yes, we're here.
All right, tell us about it.
This is a very unique property. It's in Pirates Cove, or I'm sorry, it's in Lafitte specifically, which is a part of Pirates. This is backing up to one of the last stands of oak trees on the entire island. So it is a land lot. It's not on the water, but it is a beautiful backyard pool. It's on a double lot with mature, very mature historic oak trees, and just a beautiful, serene setting. Quick access to the beach, quick access to the country club, which is a required membership. And
how many square feet is that?
It's 2,222, 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath. And yeah, no short-term rentals allowed.
Okay, very good. Beautiful property, guys. Good job.
Thanks.
All right, we have a Matterport here as well. Is this it? We're doing the same one? Okay, let's take a look inside. All right, looks like I can go downstairs if I want. Is there anything down there?
There's a little, no, there's really nothing down there. If you go upstairs, that'll take you to the main floor. Entry is like a split level.
Gotcha.
So yeah, if you pan around, you'll see that this is the dining area. There's plenty of windows all throughout, so you can see all of the trees behind you. You feel like you're in a forest. The kitchen is a great size, open to the living.
Can we get on the deck?
Yeah, I think you can actually go through the dining room out onto the deck if you want to.
All right.
And then all bedrooms are up.
Yeah, try to go on the deck, Michael, because it's pretty amazing. Yeah, there you go.
Beautiful. Look at that.
So they have a pool.
Can I jump? Can I jump? Let me see if I can jump.
Yeah, you totally can jump.
Can I go inside?
I
Oh,
don't
that's,
think
man, David, you could have shot it at the pool.
But
All right.
look, yeah. So look to your left, and that is like
Cool.
there's no neighbors around at all. So it's a totally cool crash pad, entertainer's paradise, and 100% fully fenced.
The most important part is here's the bar.
Yeah, the
I
bar
saw
is the
that.
most important part.
That's pretty cool. All right, let's take it upstairs. Let's see what we got.
And then from the bedrooms, so all 3 bedrooms are on the 2nd floor. And then every bedroom has direct access to another set of decks. So if you turn around and go up, let's see, and then turn
Straight ahead would take you out to the master.
straight ahead to the master. And while you're, right in there, and just in case anyone is curious, the flood insurance on this place is only $861. So that's pretty phenomenal for Galveston. This is in the AE flood zone outside of the floodplain
So-
of the VE.
One important point, the reason why these oak trees have stayed and not died, most of the oak trees on the island died because they were exposed to salt water during Ike. The salt water did not inundate this area enough to kill the oaks. So that's actually a really good testament to how high this particular property is on the island. It's on one of the highest points on the island. So,
Cool property, guys.
Thanks. And furnishings are negotiable.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
And if you guys want to get your Matterport shown on here, David charges $100 to do the Matterport. We do not charge anything, so it's just the labor for going out there. 3,000 square foot property, it's $100. There is a trip charge if it's more than a certain amount, and of course he drove out to Galveston, but it's still modest to get something like that, and then you can certainly show it at the team meeting. Love to have it. Silver Partners, Chick House with Marjorie Blankenship, US Health with Priscilla Morena, and Empire Utility Concierge with Sarah Flores. Thank you. Hey, Kahoot time. How many do we have on? Tell you what, we'll do 100 on this one. And questions are going to come from the meeting. All you need to do is go to Kahoot. Let's go back. Kahoot.it. And we're going to let Sophie take over here in a second. Fastest fingers win. You guys, somebody's got to be able to beat Anthony. That guy is the reigning champ. So let's see if we can get somebody else to take it. Anthony, if you're there, good luck, man. Am I ready to stop sharing? Okay. Kahoot.it. You want to hide those questions? Okay. The pin is 8809018. All right, we'll go 15 more seconds. Okay, let's do it. All right, all questions coming from the team meeting. Question number 1 of 6. How do you register for Mega Camp? You don't have to, or mykw.com, or kwmemorial.com, or megacamp.kw.com. Most of you got that right. Yeah, megacamp.kw.com. Definitely not Anthony. Question number 2. Where is Mega Camp? It's going to be in Austin. It's going to be in Houston. Online. Or down. Yeah, guys, it's online. And you could say my house is in Houston, but it's online. All right, Aber took the lead. When is the Tribes Bingo Night? Tribes Bingo. Is it September 11th, September 18th, September 25th, or September 15th? Yeah, September 25th. And when Kate does it, it is so much fun. You want to be a part of that. All right, question 4 of 6. When is the Pathway to Masteries class? Is it August 6th, September 29th, October 13th, or September 22nd? October 6th. That's why there's such a big discount to get early enrollment going. Anthony pulled back up. Question 5 of 6. When is our next team meeting? September 15th, September 29th, or September 22nd? Now we've got a couple weeks off. All right. This will be the last question. This will tell us who's going to win. Question 6 of 6. How much was KW Memorial Epic listings volume taken this year to last year versus last year? We have 22.77%, 15%, 5.27%, or 10.22%. We're up 22.77%. Guys, whenever we do something like that, we're probably going to pick the big number. Hint, hint, hint. Not always. Who our winner was. Karen, 3rd place. Arnell, 2nd. And definitely not Anthony. 3rd place. Good job, everybody.
It definitely wasn't me though, but it was me.
Well, if it wasn't you, who are we going to pay?
I have no idea, but it was definitely not me, but it was me.
You guys sign up for MegaCamp. Don't wait or you'll forget. This is going to be a very good experience for you, like it is for everybody, without having to travel, without having to be away from your families. Please sign up for that. Remember, we have committee meetings on Thursday as well. Thank you for being a part of our company, everybody. We really appreciate you.